I'm here with Beverly Burke of Belize Trade Investment. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, Belize is relatively new to the outsourcing market. What steps are being taken to really promote Belize?
Well, actually a lot, but before I get into sharing that with you, I really want to share how this industry is developing in Belize. It came from one gentleman going to Belize on a cruise ship and decided that he loved the country and almost by default decided that there was where he wanted to move his call center. That said 11 years ago, the others started to follow, and as recent as last year, Belize decided that they are going to be proactive in marketing the country and its many benefits so as to now attract the right type of investment for the country. Last October, one of the initiative that we took on was to create a training program to ensure that when we come to market and say that Belize is now ready, we have the agents to take those seats. So the training program was really interesting, remarkable, and necessary for us. The many benefits that Belize have, for example, we are an English-speaking country, and uniquely positioned in that we claim both the Caribbean as well as Central America. That being, we have a very large Spanish-speaking population as well. To dismiss the myth that Belize is actually a Spanish-speaking country, all our education system is actually English. So that's one thing that we have going for us. The other is our location. We are only about a 2-hour flight to Miami. We go to Dallas, and these are non-stop flights. So we're close to the market. The time zone is excellent because there is no real gap between that unless you guys go into daylight saving hours, but that's about it. We have incentives that we have put in place to encourage this type of investment in the country. And BELTRAIDE, which is the organization that I work for, we provide that link between our government and the public sector. So we ease the process into Belize. We deal with all the red tapes, all the issues that an investor might have, and we ensure that that disappears and we make it almost flawless for companies to come into Belize.
Now, you touched on this a little bit, but if you could expand on the differences between Belize and maybe some of the neighboring countries.
Okay, definitely the personality of the people of Belize. We're heavily influenced by the Western culture. We are, as I said, very close to the market. But most important for us, which is our biggest dismiss that competition for us, is the fact that we are an English-speaking Caribbean / Central American country. So those are some of the things that I can clearly say sets us apart, but also the steps that we have made to ensure that when we say we're coming to market, putting Belize out there as the next best thing is because we are also ready for it. And hence we have looked at our education system and we are making changes so far as to ensure that we have the agents necessary. We have also looked at specific incentives for this, such as free repatriation of profits that are made in country. We look at owners of these centers, etc., wanting to become even residents in our country. We make it relatively simple. So we are a democratic country. Our dollar is very strong. It's been pegged to the U.S. probably from before I was born, over 40 years ago. And the exchange rate is an excellent one. It's 2-to-1, very stable. And those are some of the things that really puts us apart from the others and very, very competitive with the region. So.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.